What if the secret to aging with vitality and grace is not found in a futuristic lab or a high-priced pharmacy, but is quietly growing in your own backyard, or maybe just a pot on your windowsill? For centuries, cultures around the world have turned to nature for health, but now modern science is starting to catch up, identifying specific compounds in simple plant leaves that can genuinely support our cellular health as we navigate life after 60. Today, we're digging into the evidence. We're not talking about magic pills. We're exploring the science-backed leaves that could be a powerful addition to your healthy aging toolkit. So, what exactly happens as we age? At a cellular level, it's a bit like an old engine. The mitochondria, our cellular power plants, become less efficient. We experience more low-grade inflammation, and we face a constant battle with oxidative stress. Think of it as cellular rust. This is where phytonutrients, the special compounds in plants, come in. Legitimate research from journals you can look up yourself shows these compounds can offer support. Now, a very important disclaimer before we start. What we're discussing today are supportive measures. They are not, and should never be, a replacement for your doctor's advice or prescribed medical care. Think of them as allies in your overall health journey. All right, let's get our hands dirty and explore our first leaf, Moringa oleifera, often called the nutrient powerhouse. And it's not an exaggeration. Peer-reviewed studies confirm it's packed with vitamins A, C, and E, plus calcium, potassium, and protein. For those over 60, this is crucial. These nutrients support bone density, immune function, and fight oxidative stress. The simplest way to use it is as a powder. You can stir a teaspoon into a smoothie, a soup, or even just a glass of water. A member of our community, John, who's 78, started adding moringa to his morning oatmeal. He told us he simply feels more resilient throughout the day, with a steadier stream of energy. Next up, a familiar friend, mint. But don't underestimate its power. Digestion can become more sluggish as we age, leading to discomfort. The secret ingredient in mint is menthol. A study published in the journal Digestive Diseases and Sciences found that menthol can help relax the muscles of the digestive tract, easing bloating and supporting smoother digestion. Making a simple mint tea is one of the best ways to harness this benefit. Just take a handful of fresh leaves, gently bruise them to release the oils, and steep them in hot water for 5 to 7 minutes. It's a soothing ritual that your gut will thank you for. But leaf number 4, which we're getting to soon, has a unique property that surprised even the researchers studying stress and aging. Let's move from the gut to the brain with our third leaf, rosemary. This fragrant herb is more than just a seasoning for roasted chicken. Researchers, including some from Johns Hopkins, have focused on a compound in rosemary called Carnosic Acid. Studies suggest it has neuroprotective qualities, helping to shield the brain from the free radical damage associated with cognitive decline. This means it may play a supportive role in maintaining memory and focus. Integrating it is easy. Finely chop fresh rosemary and add it to marinades, sprinkle it over roasted vegetables, or even infuse it into olive oil for a flavorful, brain-supporting drizzle on your salads. Our fourth leaf is holy basil, also known as tulsi. This isn't the same as the basil you put in pesto. Tulsi is a powerful adaptogen. Now, adaptogen is a scientific term for a natural substance that helps the body adapt to stress. As we age, our bodies can become less efficient at managing cortisol, the primary stress hormone. Chronically high cortisol is linked to a whole host of age-related issues. For centuries, tulsi has been used in Ayurvedic tradition to promote a sense of calm and well-being. Modern science is now exploring how it helps balance our stress response. A simple tulsi tea can be a wonderful daily ritual to help you feel more centered and resilient against daily stressors. Now for number 5, an herb you probably have in your fridge right now, parsley. It's so much more than a garnish. Parsley is rich in a flavonoid called Apigenin. Research is investigating Apigenin for its potential benefits to heart and kidney health, two major areas of concern for seniors. It acts as a natural diuretic, which can help support healthy blood pressure, and its antioxidant properties contribute to overall cardiovascular wellness. One of the best ways to get a concentrated dose is in a detox smoothie. Blend a big handful of fresh parsley with some cucumber, lemon juice, and a little water. It's a vibrant, refreshing drink that supports your body's natural cleansing processes. We've seen some impressive results in studies, but the most impressive came from combining just 2 of these leaves. We'll touch on that in a moment. Let's talk about inflammation. Our 6th leaf is the humble bay leaf. Often just tossed into a soup and fished out later, its compounds are doing serious work behind the scenes. Research has identified compounds like Eugenol and Linalool in bay leaves that have demonstrated anti-inflammatory properties. For anyone over 60 dealing with joint stiffness or discomfort, managing inflammation is key. Chronic inflammation is a root cause of many age-related conditions, so don't just use bay leaves for flavor. Let them simmer in your stews, soups, and rice dishes, knowing you're infusing your meal with properties that may help soothe your system from the inside out. Our final leaf, number 7, is Guava Leaf. While the fruit is delicious, the leaves are where the real therapeutic action is for blood sugar support. Several studies have shown that tea made from guava leaves can help manage blood glucose levels, particularly after a meal. This is incredibly relevant as prediabetes and insulin resistance are common concerns in the senior population. The compounds in the leaves appear to inhibit certain enzymes that convert carbohydrates into sugar in your gut. To make the tea, simply take a few dried or fresh guava leaves and steep them in hot water for about 10 minutes. It's a simple, natural way to support healthy blood sugar metabolism. Before we wrap up, there's one critical safety consideration you need to know about all these leaves. Okay, let's talk about integrating these leaves safely. This is the most important part. Natural doesn't always mean safe for everyone. Some of these herbs can interact with medications. For example, things that support blood sugar like guava leaf need to be discussed with your doctor if you're on diabetes medication. Herbs like parsley, in large amounts, can interact with blood thinners. It is absolutely essential to consult your doctor or a qualified healthcare provider before adding any new supplement or potent herb to your routine, especially if you have pre-existing conditions or are taking prescription medications. Also, set realistic expectations. This isn't an overnight fix, it's about long-term, consistent support, and always try to source organic, pesticide-free leaves to ensure you're getting the good stuff without any of the bad. So, where do you start? It can feel overwhelming. I recommend picking just 3 starter leaves for beginners: mint for digestive comfort, rosemary for your cooking, and perhaps holy basil as a calming evening tea. The key is to see this not as a magic bullet, but as one part of a holistic approach that includes a balanced diet, regular movement, and of course your regular medical care. Your health is a beautiful, complex system, and these leaves are simply tools to help you support it. Start with 1 leaf this week. See how you feel. Pay attention to your body. Thank you so much for joining me in the Longevity Garden today. I hope you found this information both inspiring and practical. Which of these 7 leaves surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into nature and science, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more content to help you live a vibrant, healthy life. See you next time.